Hey, this is Short Genre, and welcome back to Date Everything. Now, some of these, I have to admit, some of these characters are a bit frustrating. Like, there's that chair who won't let me date her unless it's like a specific time. And I tried to date the console before the DLC rudely interrupted me. Anyways, I think, like, this is the console.
Lucinda Lavish stands in
Oh,
your way,
come on!
her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
Are you kidding me?
Tell me your desire.
I didn't want to do this. Can I change how often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'd love to see you less.
Oh, well, I understand. I can kind of be a lot.
You think?
Anything else on your mind?
Yeah, a low amount works for me.
You got it, lover. Now that that's out of the way, tell me your desires.
Anyways, how else are you supposedly the best?
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
And you keep changing your last name. Yeah, what does laudable even mean?
Are you saying my name is a stretch? That people won't get it? Okay. Laudable means deserving of praise, which is exactly what I am.
On any other day, I'd be cool with hanging out with you, but I was kinda in the middle of something, and you interrupted me twice. Praise be.
Thank you. I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition.
Yeah, we'll see
I
about
spent
that.
the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
Yeah, well, you do look hot as hell.
Laudable. Let's take a look at a typical dateable, shall we? Where the fuck this is?
What the-
He only stands there like that the whole time.
Dorian?
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs.
Yeah,
See?
I bet you can. That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian. Look how
Dorian.
interesting I am. Look!
What the hell are you bringing me in for to stand like some pup? Why isn't there any voice acting here? It's an outrage and I won't have it.
No! Nameless guy can't talk!
What? Like, there's actually an in-universe explanation as to why there's no voice acting here? Yeah. Why can't he talk?
Well, there's a very simple explanation. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took a team
What?
of 20 to make me so irresistible.
Team, get it? Team 20.
This poor dude can't
Or
talk because
was
his
it Team
lines in my
17?
script weren't even written when he was recorded. My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic.
Sure.
It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Okay.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Can we get this over with? Yeah.
Good, bye. So, what do you think?
I just think I have to see some other sides to you.
Why? Because this side is annoying.
Not annoying so much as unenjoyable.
Well, then maybe pick different next time.
I did pick different! Oh my god, please tell me I can still...
The game console turns on.
Oh, thank you!
Team 17. Sassy Chat Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
Moon Surgeons Resurgence?
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner.
Oh, she's in the
But she
game.
doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
That's an interesting design
She
there.
waves you forward.
What's she
looking
gonna
around
sound
as though
like?
she expects an attack to come at any moment.
I mean, I already know the character's name, but I don't know who her voice actress is.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Okay, not immediately recognizable.
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we
Okay.
gonna
Talk? Talk to the Scross?
do? Talk to them? Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull.
What's going on?
Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to
Okay.
teach Celine and her goons. Near
Celine.
the compound of the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for
Utmost.
it?
Sure, what the fuck.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Okay.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Alright, where are we going?
To defeat the final boss,
Oh, we're already at the final boss? Anyways, who's that?
Celine. She's the worst. She and the Upholders turned Colony 16 into a regolith extraction facility that's gotten the local wildlife real annoyed. Which is a problem when the local wildlife is 150 foot long and made of scales.
Okay, so we have an environmental message
After
here.
a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my trock picking skills, we'll
Trock
have this open in
picking?
no time.
Don't you mean lock picking? Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me, I'm your average member of the Resistance.
Oh no, she doesn't realize what's going on.
Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the
Expendable.
lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Who cares? Guns blazing!
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
She's all the characters in the game, huh?
Cease! Cease! Plasma Drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
I'm guessing Celine is also you. I mean, Celine and Luna are more or less the same. Like, they both mean moon.
There you are.
What was that voice?
Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon...
Oh, why is she looking at me like that way?
In your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
She's looking at me kind of weird. Give her a wink and smile.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Trista battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Oh, so what? This just has elements of so many other games? Yeah, let's get crafty.
Alright, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Okay, make sure we're still recording. Does it take compliments?
Compliments?
Yeah, you look great. So I'm so glad I get to have you as my partner here.
Thanks. You're not too bad yourself.
Don't say anything about my shirt.
Okay, let's get started with...
Thank you. I don't know what these things
Got
are.
it. And then?
One scruff
Got it.
skin.
And then?
One wood.
Got it. And then?
That's all I think.
Alright. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... It's pretty globular,
Globular.
which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and
Yeah,
Luna
she
make your
doesn't
way
know
through the
she's a
final
video
threshold
game
and
console.
stop right before the entrance.
She thinks she's a character in an actual video
Oh, no.
game.
There
But-
it is.
Doesn't know she's...
The horror of it all.
Let me guess.
The way
You...
opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining
Regolith?
prospects mingle with moon rocks as the
What?
terminus of the station.
What is a regolith?
But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
Oh boy.
came just in time for the festivities.
I called it. I called it. like Luna, Celine. That's literally this, more or less the same name.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
And of course, you have a stereotypical Russian accent. Anyways, who is Crescenta?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon.
That's not any moon goddess I'm familiar
We
with.
found her in 2066.
Okay.
And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
Oh my
The
god.
blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia, go!
This is so silly. The 360. Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power.
Oh, that's good.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
This was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. If you'll have me, can we take this to a more romantic?
Already speeding to the
Don't
romance.
think I didn't notice those little flirting responses you gave.
I did it because you're hot, Luna.
Whatever works, Yael.
You say y'all weird. Yael.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Okay. Whoa, we got another easy one, huh?
Truly.
Okay, I want to. Before I continue, I want to check the clock upstairs. If it changed at all. 3 p.m. I think the chair will be available to date at 6 p.m. Alright, and now we got the console that Shelby Young. That name's familiar, but I can't say I know who that is. Okay. $27. How do we meet? Huh, okay, so the bottled ship on Dante is a separate being. Okay, good to know.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here.
So, what is
But you
with
don't
that
dare to
parrot?
be good looking when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
And what is this peg leg made out of? Is peg leg some kind of screw?
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Huh, I think this is the same voice as the narrator guy. Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that brobbing, nagging mouth of yours could shock me?
He has one of those little tiny swords you'd find, like, I don't know, a cocktail or something. And his knife is a pin. A thumbtack.
Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Whoa.
Yes, my newest neophyte. I am Woe.
Neophyte.
I am very Woe. Woe of the deepest and most terrible kind. I am Woe. Woe unto mine enemies.
I'm sensing some unresolved anger here.
Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Cool.
Nothing cool about it, blackguard.
Okay.
I will destroy you.
Go ahead. You're going to kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones. If you insist on
Davy
this, never
Phones.
use its simplest expression. Yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing.
Well, I'm bearing.
Do you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed country to plow the fathomless flood?
He isn't actually gonna kill me, is he? I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now!
I don't feel very killed.
Dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows.
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm fill it in your sorry rind.
Rind?
In my mind.
Oh, a speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
I'm not, in fact, stabbed, though.
What did you say?
I'm not stabbed.
How is this possible? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
How are you not aware? You can't actually murder me with a plastic cocktail stick.
How dare your lips mouth round such traitorous syllables?
But but even if you could, but even if right now you can't kill me, you would if you could.
I would if I could, and I can. It is the world of swashbuckling and a rum sun, where I am pistol-proof.
Sure you
Be
are.
wary with your familiarity. A hearty may tolerate the rats, but he will still skewer them when the hunger sets in.
Point taken.
But you haven't heard my moniker say, closely whispered in the passageways of your nightmares?
My nightmares are more insane, man. I wanted to say no, can't say how, but I gotta go with this one.
Ah, insects! If only I had 10,000 crushing boot heels, I'd have 10,000 delicious, crispy flapjacks.
What does that have to do with insects?
I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas.
Wait, Jack's Piero? Is that supposed to be a play on Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean series?
I deal in death, spectacle, and fortune.
Yeah, I was about to. Doesn't that sound like that other famous pirate?
But it is, you cudger. I pirated his own name from one of the best pirates around.
Of course you did. Why don't you call yourself that if you already knew you were stealing it?
I say it in French.
Really, French?
Is scary.
Well, you don't sound very French. Civ one so. No, it isn't.
Wait! I will try to kill anyone you bring onto my ocean. If they don't die, we'll see.
Okay, how many charge? And again, I need to check the clock in my room. And I might need to date the clock at some point, but... Yep, it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, okay. Maybe now! Oh, wait, I want to check who voices the Jack Sparrow wannabe. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to... JB Blank. I think that's also the guy who's doing the narration. Okay, but... if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to reload the save and just making sure... Please don't be asleep. Please don't dismiss me.
Left at the altar. It's too horrible for words.
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
So, are we finally gonna add you to the data decks?
Oh, hey there. I didn't realize I had an audience.
Jeremy. You know, I think the actress is also named Jeremy or something. Jeremy. I just know this is one of those cases where the character has a similar name to their actor. And I'm actually somewhat familiar with this actress. She was Makoto Nijima in Persona 5, easily my favorite character from that game.
She draws a hand over her face. perhaps to help her concentrate. And then...
If I can't find a husband soon, I shall be forced to wed the dreadful Count Lionel. Oh, horror of horrors.
Did those things... When did your outfit become white? What are you doing?
Acting, of course. I put on a different play each day of the week. Today is Wedding Wednesday, home of our melodramatic love stories. The play of the day is Marquis, More Kiss. I'm playing the role of Esther Cherubel, a debutante trying to marry
Esther
her beloved
Cherubel.
Marquis. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Sure.
Great. Can't wait to see what you can do.
I've only been trying forever to get your attention.
I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
So, where's the script?
Oh, there is no script.
There isn't?
Pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide. We're
Okay.
very commedia dell'arte here.
I don't know what that
I'll
means.
give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Oh, that's nice. First time for everything, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun. Oh, and
Yeah.
that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no,
No what?
lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Okay, I'll try to keep this
So
as
long
clean
as
as
you follow
possible.
that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Except for being a creep. Okay, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know.
I don't get uncomfortable that easily, at least not in games.
Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay? My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing.
Oh, that explains why you keep saying
Go
Davenport
ahead
in
and
your
pick
sleep.
your safe word.
Chair said. Diggeridoo by. Let's go with Diggeridoo.
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo! Okay, got it.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to today's audience.
I didn't know there'd be an audience.
Don't be nervous. Our viewers are the best, big supporters of the arts. Hello, audience! Oh, hello, dearie.
Oh, Florence is here.
My, what a pleasant surprise.
And the mayor. Hey, what are you two doing here?
We always make time to see the Wedding Wednesday performance. But to think the catalyst for our own love story would walk out on stage. Are you
What?
often typecast as a matchmaker, darling?
Hey, you didn't tell me you were experienced. You've been holding out on me.
I'm not experienced. I just happen to know these two.
That just means my expectations are even higher than before. Let's get started.
Okay.
No pressure. But Celia and Florence look forward to this one every week. Let's do our best.
Okay.
Woo! Today's play is about a poor duchess, a bride to be left at the altar, played by myself.
And I'll be
What
playing.
will happen to her? Will her true
What-
love
what happened to
short
the
kiss
said
her away?
thing?
Or will she have to marry the nefarious Count Lionel instead? Boo! Boo! Count Lionel!
Dear, hush.
You can play whoever you want in this one. What happens is up to you. Lights up!
Okay.
Oh, Marquis de Marquisio, why have you abandoned me? This was supposed to be the happiest day of our lives.
Why are you talking with the... Why are you talking like a Southern belle? I thought Marquis and counts were like English nobility.
Suddenly,
Or
there's a
European,
knock
I
at the
mean.
church door. Bang! Someone enters. That's you.
Worry not, fair Charavel. 'Tis I, Marquis de Marquiso.
DeMarquisio! Oh,
DeMarquisio.
heavens! Darling, where have you been? We were supposed to be married hours ago. I feared you'd left me at the altar.
I was waylaid by highwaymen. I'm sorry, my dear. I was waylaid by highwaymen. The councilman escorted me at every turn, but in the end, love has triumphed. I am here.
Oh, I'm so happy. Come, DeMarquisio. Let's get married right away.
I kind of want to do the other one, but let's. Oh boy. No, let's not be too dramatic.
You dip, Jeremy, but she twists away from your kiss, her face radiating disgust.
What?
Huh? Why did she dodge the kiss?
Dear, quiet.
Davenport! Whoa, yeah. Sorry, that's too much for me.
Sorry, did I?
Even if you're in character, it just doesn't feel right. We just met, you know? Maybe we should call it for the day. I'm kind of tired, actually. If that's okay with you two, I know this is your big outing for the week. I hate to cut it short, but... Oh, no. Don't worry about us.
Yes, the important thing is that you're comfortable, darling.
Okay, I might screwed up there.
Just be sure you rest up so you're ready to impress us next week. Hmm?
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, not bad for your first time.
Okay.
I know that it can be a little overwhelming when you're in the thick of it, but try to keep everyone's boundaries in mind, okay?
Sorry, I only had two
It's
options.
no fun for anyone if the performers can't trust one another. So, as long as you promise to do your best, you're welcome to come back. Remember that every day is a different genre, so if today wasn't really your scene, there's always something else tomorrow.
Okay, well, the important thing is that now she's added to the data decks. And yep, Jeremy lit. The genius. Alright, who's next? 29. Who is 29? Huh. Mateo, okay. The blank. Okay, Mateo's the blanket here.
Davy!
Oh, I remember you. I think.
Davy!
Who are you looking for?
Davy, what'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh,
Mateo.
Blanket. I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Oh. Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few
Knitbull?
months ago.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I don't think so, but I can keep an eye out.
Thanks, I appreciate it. He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just
Okay.
keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks,
Of course, the
right
blanket
back
is
and
gonna
was
be
running
nice.
around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Tassel hounds. But you said he keeps going Sing.
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather
What?
like a black cat
What?
rubs up against Mateo's leg,
What the
meowing
heck?
for his attention.
That looks like the cat made out of cords.
Speaking of handfuls,
Sprite.
aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Whoa. Who is your little friend there?
This is Sprite, one of the first Inanimals I ever rescued.
In animals. That's such a weird name.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod.
Oh boy.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
Oh boy. Yeah, keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time.
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I mean, I can be pretty mad. Yeah, whatever.
You're in good company.
Is she friendly now? Is she friendly?
American cord hairs are pretty affectionate,
Cord hair.
but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts
Isn't that
you, then
how
you're safe.
dogs work?
If she just stares at you, though.
I'm willing to take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Okay.
Why? It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time. You should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure.
I bet you are.
I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue.
Like, there's a rescue?
Things can really start to unravel if I stay away for too long.
Do you mean that literally? Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Really, it's no trouble.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
Gotta lighten up on yourself.
The Inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Hey, if you're really not interested in my help, it's cool, I can go.
Sure. I wouldn't want to keep you. And it is my job. I'll see you around if you decide to come back.
Sure. Alright. That's another one down. Another name I don't recognize, and I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Anyways, I hope you all had a good day. Hey, remember to stay safe out there. And I will see you all in the next one. This was Short John Red.